Hello everyone, Nebi Adhanom here. Today I have a respected coach, John Joseph, a leader and an author of 365 Days of Real Estate Wisdom here with me. I'm excited and I'm honored to have you, John.
Well, thank you very much for having me today, Nebi. I am extremely honored to be here and to talk to you and your audience today.
Yes. So, John, can you tell us about yourself?
Sure. I started off as a real estate agent in the Las Vegas market back in 2001, I believe. And I was a great producer, producing probably about 100 to 125 deals a year in my later years. After that, I became a manager of this office that you're in, managing 300 real estate agents.
Yes.
And what was nice, and this is back in probably 2010 or so, 2009, we took this office, and because of people like you, took this office from 180th in the nation to number one within our franchise. So that's a great tribute to all the agents that we worked with and the people like yourself.
And
From there, I became a vice president here at Berkshire Hathaway. And then from that, let's see, I was managing managers in Arizona and Nevada. And we had probably about 2,000, 2,300 agents at the time. We were doing about 20,000 deals per year, which is phenomenal for this size company. And from there, I became a speaker and I became a coach. And that's all I do now, is I speak and coach throughout the country.
so, John, I'm going to ask you, what inspired you to leave? You're still with us
Yeah.
anyway, but you're helping more agents now. But what inspired you to go from this amazing company, Berkshire Hathaway, and to starting your own coaching business?
Oh, okay, good question.
Yeah.
It's interesting. In our field of real estate, there are a lot of different messages going around out there. And I think what happens is our real estate agents get confused as to what they really have to do every day to help the public achieve what they're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
So my job as a coach and speaker is to help real estate agents understand the importance of actually operating their business, the real estate business, like a business, and setting it up in a way to help sellers and buyers get the best possible deal. And it's just a matter of a consistent message and consistent training and keeping people accountable. I think that's what's important.
Accountable. We need that more than ever right now, because we have a lot of agents, a lot of new agents. They think it's easy.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
think
they watch HGTV.
Yeah.
They watch all these shows about real estate and they look, it's like, oh, I could do that. That's simple.
Yeah.
What they don't see is the hard work that it takes to become a great agent, to truly help sellers and buyers get what they want.
Yep. Doing it with passion. I agree with
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's a good 2 to 3 year process to get people up and running and earning the type of money they need to earn to continue to help people.
Exactly. And then, John, also you wrote this amazing book. I call this the Real Estate Bible. I said I should have this upstairs, downstairs, and in the office.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
I love it. I love it. This is everything.
Yes,
So,
that book
tell us.
came out of, as you know, I got tongue cancer a while ago, and they told me I might not speak very clearly. And being a speaker and a coach, it made life very challenging.
Yeah.
So before I got to this point in speaking, what I did while I was down and recovering and learning how to speak all over again, I decided to take all of my coaching notes.
Yep.
All of my interactions with agents like you, agents from Arizona and California and all these other places.
Yes.
And I took those notes and I made a daily, I wrote a daily insight about mindset, about production, about how to be better for your buyers and your sellers. And I just put it into a little book where it's one little daily piece of inspiration for agents to read.
Yep.
And actually anybody that's in sales, it would help.
Yes.
To help them continue to get better and move their business forward.
Great customer service. No matter what you do in life, it's all about providing the best customer service the best outcome for the client that we serve.
Absolutely.
And so this book is not only just for real estate. I think this
It could be for almost everybody.
Everybody, even if you're in technology, this is amazing. So tell us a little bit more about how you took this company. John, I always wish you were still here in our company. Just being like,
How is it that you guys became super successful?
Yes.
It was all because of you. It was all because of you and agents like you who were committed to the business and committed to doing great service for the public. And the way we accomplished that success was having one message. The problem in our industry is that there are so many different messages out there that agents fail. And when they fail, they don't serve the public properly.
That's right, yeah.
So my job was to look at how can we best serve the public? What skills do these agents need? What message do they need to get each day to keep them on a straight path of moving forward?
That's right.
And that's all it was. It was having one message. And the message was always about production, improving your skills,
Yep.
right? Improving your presentations, improving your follow-up, improving your lead generation, improving how you speak with buyers and sellers.
Exactly.
And as we helped agents become better doing all of those things, well, more clients were attracted to the agents, which means the company did better, the agents did better, and the public won.
Yes. So we need people like you in every industry.
Well, that would be nice. What happens is in our industries, as well as other sales industries, ownership, management are always afraid of losing their people to other companies. So what do? They water down the message, or they don't give the agents the true message that they really need. So what happens is now we get a lot of muddled messages within a brokerage, and nobody really knows what to do.
Yeah.
You know, I heard from one of my coaching clients the other day that they were told, just do open houses. Well, yeah, that's nice, but you're never going to earn any money doing it. And it might help the seller out a little bit because people get to go in and take a look at their house, but it really doesn't help sell a home.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's important that we teach agents what the right way to sell is, how to speak to people, how to find prospects, how to talk to prospects, how to follow up with prospects, how to present to prospects, and how to perform great customer service. So when companies muddle the message because they're afraid to lose agents, right? They just tell the agents what they want to hear. It might not be the truth. We want agents that wanted to help buyers and sellers best way possible.
Yes,
that's all we taught them.
Exactly. So what the presentation, when you feel good about yourself, when you take care of yourself and presenting yourself, it's not only about the customers. When you take care of yourself, you're gonna better take care of your clients.
Absolutely. Real estate is not a difficult business. No, it's really not. It's the personal growth that you experience when learning to get out of your comfort zone to do things that you're not used to doing. And when you get out of your comfort zone, you have more growth. And when you have more growth, you're better able to serve the public.
Exactly. So how about, like, we just already mentioned that so the company, like many companies, they're afraid of losing agents. They can't tell them, hey, dress up professionally.
Show up to the office.
Show up.
Dress professionally. You are a professional. You're asking people to pay a lot of money to sell their house or to buy a house.
Yeah.
Do you look the part? And I hate to say it, but 70% of the agents out there, I see they're dressed in shorts and flip-flops. Still.
So I'm like, which one is the agent? I'm like, it's like...
You can't tell the difference between the professional and the client.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So brokerages are afraid to tell agents the truth and ask them to do the hard work of growing, right? Growing means working on yourself, doing affirmations, exercising, learning your dialogues, learning how to handle objections, learning how to answer customer questions. You have to have a brokerage that believes in production, that believes in agents' growth, that believes in, you have to have a message to help them all move forward.
Exactly.
Don't confuse them.
So the brokers needs to have standards.
They have to have standards, yes. And
just like us, when we are going for a listing appointment or buyers, we questions to be able to help them what they are looking for. And so my job is to listen, ask questions to determine exactly what they're looking for.
I mentioned a couple things there.
Yeah.
First, great agents know the questions to ask.
Exactly.
Because they were trained. They were not just told, go sit at an open house.
No.
Which a lot of brokers tell their agents to do.
Yeah.
Not that open houses are bad.
Yeah.
Right? But that's not going to help develop an agent.
No.
They might say, well, you might
Yeah.
get a buyer from it. Well, might and hope are
Yeah.
not a business
Yeah.
plan.
Exactly.
It's just that simple.
Yes.
Because you're not doing the public any good.
Exactly.
We need to have a higher level of standard
All right.
to allow agents to work with us.
I agree.
And that's all we
100%.
did when we were all working together.
Yes.
We just had a much
100%.
higher standard, and
Yeah.
we stuck to the standard. We didn't give up or didn't give in because the job got hard.
Yeah.
Of course it's a hard job. It's
hard
not
job,
like what
yeah.
you see on TV.
No.
Okay?
Yeah. Yep, that is true. Oh, John, I couldn't say enough about you. We just
Well, thank
thank
you.
you so much for making all this difference and continue to make all the difference in the entire industry.
As long as I have a breath,
Yes.
as long as I could
Yeah.
continue, I'm breathing
And
and
I-
I could do this, I am going to continue with the message that you have to have standards, you have to have education, and not just CE education, real world sales education.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
buyers and sellers are expecting you to sell.
Exactly. They're hiring you to get them what they want in the time they want, and so do a great job.
Absolutely.
That's what happened when you hire the right
Right?
agent.
And you have
Yeah.
to have those high standards as a brokerage and
Yes.
as an agent.
Yes. First, I want to say thank you, God, for healing you. For healing you and continue to give you the
Well,
strength.
thank you for
and-
the prayers, and
Yeah.
I appreciate you allowing me to do this with you today.
Yes,
It's a
I
huge
couldn't-
honor.
Thank
You have been when I first met you back in 2008, 2009, I said, this is somebody that is going to do really well. And apparently, based on our conversations before this, you are doing really well.
Yes,
So
thank
congratulations.
you. John, I believe on the American dream. That's number one of home ownership. I truly believe that. More than my commission, what makes me really happy is when a home buyer getting close on that home, the new home, and giving them the key and visiting them, like once I'm their agent, I want to be their agent for life.
Absolutely.
So it makes me just so happy. I love my job. I love selling real estate.
Yeah.
And I would not sell the wrong home to my clients. So if I see something that is going to come, hey, 5 years from now, that home is going to be a problem, back into a busy street, for example, I tell my client, hey, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
And then so anyways, I just love what I do. And
that what you just said is extremely important.
Yes.
And this is everybody really has to listen to this. It's not about the commission.
No.
It's about finding the right situation for that buyer or that seller. When agents are focused on commission, they don't do their job necessarily right.
that is right.
So if anybody out there that's listening, if you're a buyer or seller in the Las Vegas metro area, this is the lady you need to talk
Yes,
to.
thank you, John. And so the American dream is alive, and if you are committed and dedicated real estate agent who's struggling right now, I'll say call John Joseph.
I appreciate
Yes,
that.
before they give up on their real estate, they should learn from.
Can I give my email address?
Give them your email
Great.
address.
If you want to get hold of me, you can get
Yes.
hold of me at John at iSuccess Training. The letter I, like iPhone, iSuccesstraining.com. Be more than happy to talk to you about your real estate business.
And I think I'm gonna start giving a gift, your book, to some new agents
Beautiful.
who ask me for help next time.
Good.
And serving the client is number one priority. The ones that
Always.
who hire us, doesn't matter if their house needs landscaping, staging, you name it. You know me, I'm there with the landscape, preparing the home the right way, from seeing it from the eyes of the buyer makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
That's what I love. And anyway, Nebi Adhanom podcast and Nebi Adhanom real estate, and I'm here for your service. Thank you for watching. John Joseph, I say thank you so much
Thank
from
you.
the bottom of my heart. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.